Hey guys, it's Sable Sylvan, and this is my vlog about day 13 of NaNoWriMo. I am filming this on day 14 of NaNoWriMo, which means we're nearly half done with NaNoWriMo. So on day 13, I wrote 4,350 words. And what that ended up meaning was that I was nearly done with writing the Rapunzel Rodeo, and today on the 14th, I actually finished up the Rapunzel Rodeo, which means you guys get a cover preview sometime during this video. And by sometime, I mean right now. This is the cover for the next book in the Fated Mate Speed Date series, The Sleeping Beauty Pageant, and it features cougar shifters, so this will be a fun species to write about. They're going to be pretty similar to bear shifters because they're predators, but I'm looking to make them a little bit unique, of course, so that I don't want all my shifters to seem the same. But I do want them to share certain elements. So for instance, they all have mate marks, obviously, but figuring out like unique stuff about I'm fucking with my hair, I'm sorry. Figuring out unique stuff about cougars to put in the book will be really, really interesting. It'll also be, I think, the most action-oriented of all the books that I've written so far in the series, which should be pretty fun. It's going to be pretty similar to Koala Bear Buns in a weird way. So I really hope you guys like that. Let's see, I didn't write more on the 13th because my boyfriend is sick. So if you hear coughing in the background, that's what the deal is. My boyfriend has been sick for, I think, 2 or 3 weeks. Everyone's at his office is sick. And a few people at the house are sick. I keep on playing with my hair. And basically, he just wanted to relax and watch Bones last night. So we watched Bones together. We're watching Bones on Hulu. It's his first time watching it. I've watched it a few times before, but I haven't ever watched the whole series. So we started from the beginning. And yeah, basically today on the 14th I ended up writing a bunch, but yesterday I wrote less because we did take this like 3-hour, 5-hour break to watch Bones. I think a few vlogs back, or maybe over multiple past vlogs, I've talked about wanting to have a better sleep cycle. So over the last few nights, I've been trying to reset my sleep cycle, and it has been working really well because I keep on playing with my phone at night, which I know I'm not supposed to do, but oops. What I've done is I've ended up falling asleep at like maybe like 3 a.m., 4 a.m., and then waking up at 2 p.m. But what I started doing is just writing anyway, because I think what was happening is I had a mental block from waking up so late. My goal today for the rest of the writing I'm doing is to make outlines, because it took me, I think it took me 5 or 6 days to write the Cinderella Hoedown, and it took me 8 days to write the Rapunzel Rodeo, and that amount of time should have been getting shorter, not longer. With the Rapunzel Rodeo, I also had been there were 4 days of writing and there were 4 days of no writing. So what I want to do is avoid that, and I want to blast through the Sleeping Beauty Pageant. But what I want to do today is spend a bunch of time outlining the Sleeping Beauty Pageant, but also the last 3 books in the series that are going to come after that, because it's a 6-book series in total. So what I'm going to be doing tonight is just outlining as many books as I can, and then tomorrow I want to start writing just from scratch, from the beginning, the Sleeping Beauty Pageant, because that's one of the ones where I have a really strong vision in my head of what I want it to look like. I'm a little worried that the Rapunzel Rodeo has a theme that people aren't really going to understand as a fairy tale theme very much. So basically in the Cinderella Hoedown, obviously it's a Cinderella story, so shoes play a role, whereas the Rapunzel story is about hair, right? But it's also about letting your hair down, and it's about vulnerability and letting people in, like letting people into your tower. So that's really the theme of the Rapunzel Rodeo, and it's mentioned a few times in the book, but I really am a little worried that people aren't going to get the metaphor. So I'm prepared for some negative reviews about the fairy tale aspect, but I didn't really want it to be as literal as Rapunzel and the Billionaire Bear, which is my last Rapunzel romance. This Rapunzel is literally, it's about letting your hair down both physically but also metaphorically, the idea of relaxing, and also relaxing around certain people that you like a lot that you might be nervous around. And also because this series features a lot of hardworking, like blue-collar ladies, it's gonna, well, I guess like blue-collar, white-collar, small town. The point is that all these ladies are like really hardworking. And so for them to relax and have some fun, and have fun with 3 different guys, is going to be kind of a stretch for them, right? So in the Rapunzel Rodeo, we have a really hardworking heroine who needs to learn to like relax. So I really hope that the Rapunzel metaphor ends up being something that people get and like, and that if people that don't really get it or like it will not let it affect their enjoyment of the book as a whole. Of course, because we've got horses in this, a lot of like hair braiding is going to show up, so be excited for that. the Sleeping Beauty pageant. It's going to feature cougars, as I mentioned. It's going to feature BBW, and of course it's going to feature a beauty pageant. And it's going to be... It's not going to be like a beauty pageant that's exclusively focused on beauty. It's like also inner beauty matters, but it's also about like the aspects of beauty that people might not consider, like presentation, poise, skills, talents, all those things, being a role model. So I think that a lot of people are going to go into this with maybe some preconceived notions about beauty pageants, but even though I've never been on the pageant circuit, the great thing about fiction, right, is we can write things as as realistically or as unrealistically as we want. So I don't know how realistic my portrayal of a beauty pageant is really going to be, but I think you guys are going to like my twist on the beauty pageant idea. I also think you guys are going to like just the plot in general, and I think you're going to, of course, like seeing some cat shifters, some hot-blooded shifters, and I think you're going to enjoy, I guess, women who aren't afraid to be both like beautiful, but also strong, and who don't let one aspect of their identity define them. So that should be a really fun read. After that, I've got a bunch of other books planned, and I do need to at some point finish Bare Buns Denver, because if I don't ever finish it, it'll never get done. But I'm kind of considering just skipping the series. I really don't know yet. I mean, I can always just put it on the back burner. It just always feels weird to do that. Yeah, what else? I've been trying to get out of the house more, so a few days ago, my boyfriend and I went up to a local shopping district, and we got dinner, and we also went to a tea shop, and I got some more tea, because I've been drinking a lot more tea rather than soda, believe it or not, even though you only see me drinking soda in the vlogs. And the reason I drink soda in the vlogs is because a teacup with like hot liquid is harder to handle. So if I spill soda, it's okay, but if I spill tea, it's more of a, it's harder to clean up, and it's a mess, and it sucks. And then also, what else is there? I think I might be catching a cold. I'm really worried about that affecting my NaNoWriMo. What else? We've been working around like roommate schedules in terms of vlogging, because I don't want to keep anyone up. So there's that. I keep on picking at my face. I guess I must be getting sick. What else? We're blasting through my shitty makeup, because what I'm trying to do is get rid of the bad makeup first. So today the bronzer doesn't look really good because I'm using a not very good bronzer kit. And I'm trying to use it up. And I'm also using some bad eyeshadows and some foundation I don't really like. And I'm just trying to use those up, because eventually I want to get to the point where I can buy nice stuff again. And like, I mean, I can afford nice stuff, but what I want to do is not have to have like boxes of this crap makeup that I've never used before, that will never end up getting used and that will expire. So the stuff looks fine, I'm sure, on camera, but it looks awful in real life. So like right after that I finish this vlog, it's coming right off. What else is happening? I am now worried that my vlog might be crooked. Oh well. Tomorrow we are moving out of my office. So what's going to happen is my boyfriend will pick me up, because he always picks me up on Wednesdays, and we are going to load up bags full of my stuff and then take them home. So I've not been to my office in a while, because once I realized I was going to move out, I just basically started working from home, even though I had like a month left. Because I was just like, look, if it's not working for me, it's not working for me, so might as well just move home. In terms of like productivity, like I was doing fine there, but I'm doing great at home. So that's like, I prefer having a home office for various reasons. And the biggest problem for me was the commute, because I just don't like commuting. And like, that's gonna sound, I just don't like it. So working from home is more optimal for me. So we're getting the last of my stuff, and then I think I have to do some paperwork, to like sign out or whatever. And then, yeah, it looks like I might be getting my home office sooner rather than later. So I'm going to start saving up for that. And I'm also going to try and like, figure out what I'm going to do about like the vlogging situation. So what I want to do is basically have a chair, an armchair that's always there. And then what I'm going to do is mark the ground, with some masking tape. And those will be the points where my tripod will go. And so I'll know, hey, my tripod goes here, and my tripod should be this tall. And then I should, you know, put my camera on it at this angle. And I'll know like how it's supposed to be. Like, it'll be an easy sort of setup every day, so I don't have to use a selfie stick. And I guess I'll probably do the same thing for a light too. It's gonna take some help from my boyfriend, because of course, like, running back and forth to see how the image looks is kind of difficult. So I'm probably gonna have him be there as the test subject while I figure this out. Yeah, what else? I have like a nice little studio light, but I think it's really more it's more for like product shots than it is for people shots, because it's kind of small, even though it's really bright, and it has a very like short stand. So there's that. I also need to make a bunch of YouTube thumbnails tonight. it's weird to go back to writing after having a summer where I wasn't doing anything, and it felt like it was longer than a summer, but it wasn't. I still can't believe that it was June, July, and it was like May, June, July, August, September that I didn't do work. So I guess it was still like 5 months, but like it still feels like it was like 4 years or something like that. It felt like a long summer. So I'm not looking to get off the horse again this time. Ha ha ha, horses. And I am looking to keep on writing. I also need to get better about having a schedule. It's been kind of hard because my boyfriend's been sick during NaNoWriMo, but before that it was starting to feel okay. Also, we were doing a bunch of house chores that we just hadn't done for like literally like all summer. Or like, sorry, no, since we moved in. So stuff like just like general house cleaning. Like I did a full sweep down of the house this weekend and like Swiffering, and like we don't have that much foot traffic or anything, so it's fine. But I guess I need to get better about that. We had to put away like the porch cushions and stuff, so I can't vlog outside anymore, and I can't go outside like to have like a smoke or anything. I mean, I can, but I can't like sit down really easily. So I need to figure that out. I also probably should start like scheduling walks when the weather gets a little better. I'm really glad though that I get to miss the snow season, but I'm a little worried about staying inactive during that. So I am considering doing the P90X kind of thing to keep me active, both during the winter, just because like I won't be as active during the winter, but also like for fitness reasons. So I think when I get my office, I'm going to do that, because what I'll be able to do is hook up my TV. We have an Amazon Fire TV stick. It's just like a stick that goes inside your TV. Like a USB drive, and there's a company called Beachbody, and I know people like Jax Films and a bunch of other YouTubers tried it and they really liked it, and they had some good results. So I'm looking to do that because I want to lose a bunch of weight, and it's like, it's not for like appearance reasons, it's for like, what is it, like endurance reasons, like not that kind of endurance, but maybe. But it's more for like, if I go to conventions, I don't want to get winded walking halfway across a convention hall. And I used to be really, really fit, so not like athletic fit, but pretty fit, because I used to walk a lot. So I'm hoping that by doing P90X and combining that with diet, I can lose a bunch of weight, and then I can start going to the gym. And if I find a gym around me, that would be pretty good. And then, yeah. That's what I'm looking to do. I'm just trying to get more fit so I can, for the convention circuit. That's why there was that question the other day on my Facebook about, would you read a BBW romance by an author that wasn't a BBW? And I don't think anyone, I think only a few people said that they weren't interested, which is fine. That's a totally valid like perspective, but it seems like there won't be a problem for most people, so that's pretty good. What else? I guess today my question is going to be for you will be, what is your favorite winter holiday, and what are you going to be doing to celebrate it this year? And so leave your answer in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that like button if you like this video and it wasn't too boring. Don't forget to subscribe if you liked this video and you want to see more of my stuff. And don't forget to hit the bell notification. That the bell button will ensure that you get notifications from me every time I upload a new video. So yeah. I guess I will see you guys tomorrow, and hopefully I will have done a lot more stuff tonight, and I will have more to report back. All right, bye guys.